Welcome back to the old Doctor Who show. It's been a while.
It's been a while.
Is that right?
Yeah, it has been a while. I don't know if that's what's right. Yeah.
Because that's also, it's been, but...
No.
Yeah, there's also the it's been a while gang.
Sure has.
Dan, it's been too long.
Eric,
we haven't done this in months.
Yeah, it's been a really long time. Ever since we finished doing New Who. And then we broke up with Doctor Who at the end of that.
It was all over. We haven't completely broken up with Doctor Who.
No.
As we did a couple of Tales of the TARDIS, we did some big finishes. I've left the TODWS home and visited some other Doctor Who podcasts. First time I'd ever been on another Doctor Who podcast that didn't involve you.
Eric and I have
an
open relationship.
Podcast relationship, I guess.
Yeah. Trap One is a pretty big deal.
Podcast. It was fantastic. I had a great time talking about classic Doctor Who comics.
Mm-hmm.
So if you...
It's a 2-for-1 for you.
Yeah, if you've not subscribed to the Trap One podcast, I highly recommend that you do. It was put together by our friend Conrad Westmus, who is a Doctor Who voice actor. The Kriz. He's got the Kriz. Longtime TODWS listener. He organized a great crew of folks. We talk a lot about comics. And then I also did an interview with just Conrad, which was a great interview.
Cool.
I highly recommend that. And then Dan and I have also been invited on yet another podcast. Dan, what is the name of the podcast that we are on?
It's Time to Rewind. It's a podcast that goes back and looks at other pop cultural shows, and the host is going to be doing a Doctor Who.
Yeah, and we're doing
segment,
the Caves of Adrazani.
Yep, I gotta remember what that one is all about.
Yeah,
I think we reviewed that years ago.
We reviewed it years ago. I recently bought it for $5 on Amazon. Not on Amazon, on Apple.
Mm-hmm.
It's very hard to find. You can still buy stuff on Apple. But it's a pain in the ass. You got to go to like the store and then the search and then the sorting is terrible. I complained about the sorting, I think, on a previous episode. It's awful. The sorting is awful. You got
old man yells at cloud.
Because I have all these. I bought a lot of classic Who shows in my life,
mm-hmm.
and now you want to watch Pyramids of Mars. You're going to have Pyramids of Mars, and you're going to have the Green Death, and now you're going to have the caves, and you got to jump around. It doesn't matter, Dan. We're here to watch Doctor Who today? Right? We're watching Doctor Who. Unless you have anything else to talk about.
No, let's jump into that.
Okay.
So today we are going to go back into the memory TARDIS. Is that right?
Oh it's still the memory TARDIS.
Who are we seeing in this one?
We are going to see Vicky and Steve and Dan in the. They're going to be talking about and then watching the Time Meddler.
Time Meddler.
Which I had to refresh myself on that one. I do remember it now because I did actually go back and listen to some of our podcasts that reviewed it, which is still available now. Do you remember what it was about?
When I looked it up, I was like, oh yeah, that's right. So I believe it was the first Doctor story, and we did it in one of our later loops through the series, right?
Probably.
This was not in the original. Yeah, I think this was towards
it was not in the original
middle end.
It was at least the second return, if not the third.
It's a little fresher in my memory than it would have been if it was 10 years ago.
Yeah, it was it was a monk, the monk, but he was a Time Lord, which, we at that point in the show you had not seen another Time Lord, so it was like the first time, and he was like hoarding money, or like he was introducing technology earlier in the timeline to help humanity in his head, but also making money. It's fine. Let's watch it.
It's just like we remember it from last time we saw it.
It's broken. Whose hands are those?
I have an idea.
I'm not sure what's going on with this. What? You could touch things. Okay.
Doctor.
Oh.
Doctor, where
looks just like Vicky.
It does look. It looks eerily similar to Vicky. Oh, they ran into each other in the smallest possible. Oh. Aw.
Steven also looks good.
Yeah, it looks great.
I can't remember. I remember Steven. He had
so few episodes. Yeah.
right? And he was an astronaut.
Am I
Yep.
dreaming?
Having crash landed on a planet.
Look at you, you look so regal.
When I left the doctor, I
Is that true, Dan?
you know.
I don't know. Also, I feel like maybe he did a Las Vegas stage show instead. That's what he was
Sure,
doing.
listen, I gave it all up to grow olives.
She's doing regional theater,
Oh,
clearly.
You look great on it.
wish.
No, you do, Vicky. The years have been good to us.
Oh, I've had the most marvelous
Have you?
life. Children.
I mean, what more can I say? I had kids and grandkids. That was my
And
life.
now look, I've got my little sister
Aw.
back.
I told you
I
never
still want to
say
know
that.
what happened to him with that monkey doll or whatever he had.
Will you look at this
I think he ate it.
I can't
He
believe.
had no choice. He ate all of his other companions.
Right,
we
that was the
didn't
last
learn
one.
about.
Yeah, but where's the doctor?
He started with the people first.
I've got so much to tell him. Troilus, my children. All the things I never thought to have are down to him.
She has children because of the
I
doctor?
want to say thank
That's
you.
okay.
I like that hairstyle. It reminds me, it's like an
This
emo
might not
Phillips
be
cut.
his Tardis. I mean, can you imagine the doctor wearing
No,
A lot of
frankly,
us
neither
can't.
can I. No one.
Of course, it is time.
And sadly, it happened.
Pocket watch. Doctor.
What if they just got mad and then decided to kill the doctor? Now that's a
Wait,
storyline, right?
So
Why not
these
just
two
say
wouldn't
something
actually
now?
even know that the
It
doctor
might be some kind
regenerates.
of trap.
Yeah, because they
Don't
would have
be
only
such
had
a
heart.
spoilsport.
Just
Yeah.
a little more cautious these days.
Although I don't know if
And
Steven
wiser.
made it to Trout, and I can't remember when he
Look.
lives.
I don't remember either.
We found this on the beach that day.
Nope.
Don't you remember?
Not even an
I wonder
inkling.
how it got
All right,
here.
we're going back into the. Get your seats out. Pop
Wait,
your
what?
popcorn.
Uh-oh, comfy chairs.
The same way these got here.
Oh, oh. Flustered by the campfire.
I really hope none of these old companions don't ever get locked in this
But
memory
yes, I
TARDIS
do remember
over the
that
weekend.
helmet. Remember how hard
They're
you
all
worked
in there
on
in the
trying
back.
to prove to me that the TARDIS was a
I
time
thought
machine.
you were supposed to let them
And
out.
there we
Let
were
us
in
out.
Northumberland in 1066, and you still refuse.
I think Ace would get them
Well,
out,
it'd
though.
have been a busy week. I mean, what with mechanoids, Daleks, you know.
And then
Yep.
there were Vikings
Oh.
and Saxons.
Yeah, there were.
A
A time-meddling monk.
A typical day in the TARDIS.
We got to bring the Time Meddler back, right? How did
I
that
think so.
end? How did
Well-
it end?
No, it just
The
happened.
arrested for his
I mean,
crimes?
again, it was so long ago.
We'd been on
well,
Mechanus.
Well, we'll just watch the entire episode.
Yeah.
And then
together.
the doctor
Just see
and
us
I
in a
thought,
Ready?
minute. We're gonna watch.
Here we
all
go.
16 parts.
With telesnaps and everything.
All right, we're back.
Yeah.
We're back, guys.
So he got stranded there, though. I think the
Oh, is
doctor
that how
left
they
him.
do it? They
I
just
think that's right. He
trap
left him
him.
stranded in time.
So
You know,
he just lived his life out
Look
and
at
died,
the size of the TARDIS
and then
now.
regenerated.
I think the Doctor must have lost his own dimensional control.
Look
So
at
if
those
he
graphics.
abandoned him, leaving him without a time machine,
Oh, be careful.
he
Vicky.
would regenerate,
You know the
right?
Doctor
You would
was
think.
looking through
So
his-
he could come
Well-
back at any moment. Someone tell Russell T Davies
Oh,
to
wait,
build it
hang on.
up.
Would you look at that? This proves
Oh,
it's
it
the
does.
Doctor's TARDIS. I bet the monk is
So they
still
stole that
see,
from
he's
the
still
monk.
alive. The monk's
But
still
there was
looking
always
for
a
him.
lot of like.
No, he isn't.
Oh,
He escaped.
Oh,
We ran into
okay.
him
did we
again.
see that?
He wasn't happy.
I don't
how
remember
the
seeing
Doctor
the
left
monk
him
come back.
stranded.
Maybe we didn't get to see that episode.
Yeah,
Or
is
the
that an
story.
episode we missed?
Jealous?
Must be.
Of what?
You had other adventures with the Doctor.
Oh, that's
after
sad.
You were in love with
Oh, he's
Troilus.
blaming
You
her.
wanted to stay.
You were asking for it. Wait, what? No. No.
The Doctor was so.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say something else.
Such a bastard.
There's no one else like him.
Oh, you can say
Huh.
that again.
I wish I had more. You
No, I-
chose it. You
I don't think we
decided.
saw
I was
that
away
one.
from- And he
Hmm.
became my family. I became the granddaughter he was.
Oh.
He actually knows exactly where she is.
He was
Yeah.
very fond of you. He talked to you for all the time I knew him.
Oh,
Never came back to
Jesus.
visit me.
He thought you'd found your life in Troy. And
I feel like we're
Steven-
watching like propaganda
Maybe he
designed
thought
to
turning up
like,
again in a
smooth
police box
over
might
all the
complicate things
sketchiness
for you.
of the
And
doctor.
maybe it did
Yeah, the
stop
doctor
by
was
and
just
you
sending
never saw
people
him.
out to.
He's a wily old
In a
guy.
way, it is your fault.
If you really think about it,
He
he
abandoned
did you a
because
favor.
he loves you.
Doctor?
Oh,
It's
wait.
coming.
What?
Something is happening.
Come out,
Something is happening
wherever you
again.
are.
The Doctor has got to be
Check inside the
here
panel.
somewhere. He's as much
There's
a part
literally
of
part of the TARDIS.
He's caught in the chimney in a Santa suit.
Stephen,
Oh, it's
from
horrible.
the very first
We
moment,
found him a week later.
you feel it?
I did. The day I left him, when we said goodbye, something in his eyes
Stay with me
said,
forever? Oh.
Oh,
"This was
okay.
never goodbye."
Oh, he's got to be here. It's why we're here. So we can all be together again.
Okay.
You're right.
These all aired before the last season finale,
Maybe
right?
if I close
I think
my
so.
eyes.
Who can remember? Yeah, I believe this was
You know,
the
I think
run-up
of
to
him
the
every day.
Christmas. But I don't
Did
know.
Russell T Davies write all of these? Because didn't he write some of the other ones?
If I could
think
have
so.
one wish in all the universe at this moment.
Too bad there's no way we could do research on that.
It's fine.
Where else could a wish be more powerful?
Okay, it has to be Russell T Davies
Yeah,
because now we're saying like
we're going
wishes in the
heavy into
TARDIS.
magic and wishing.
All right. Although we know that that never panned out.
Let's make that wish.
They're
Wish
undoing
harder,
the-
Vicky. Vicky,
they're
wish
undoing
harder.
the finale.
Squeeze your face.
Power of wishes. Wait, she's looking at me. I'm the doctor.
It was you all along.
Oh wait, I hear him laughing like Skeletor.
Yeah, that was Hartnell's laugh-ish.
I guess she saw him.
I mean, or just felt
Is
his.
that what happened? They wished upon a star. They wished in their heart.
Yes.
No.
In their heart,
And
no,
then and then they saw him.
I guess,
and he
or they
laughed
felt
at
him,
her
or
pain.
he felt them.
He was laughing though. It was kind of strange, but mischievous laugh.
That
right?
sounds like my
So-
Hartnell.
That's my Hartnell.
What'd you think of that? That was lovely. It was nice.
That was lovely.
I mean, we don't know
I wish
Steven
there
all
was
that
a little
well.
bit more drama in these. I understand that they can't be because they are bookending an actual show.
Right.
So maybe I'm hoping for a little bit more.
For a thing it can't possibly be.
Honestly, I don't like how they're like making excuses for the doctor.
Steven,
The doctor's done some sketchy things, and they're like, "Yeah,
but he's fine.
Your fault."
Steven's a little bit. He really was able to speak for the doctor in a way that I think the amount of time he spent with him wouldn't make me think he could. But all right. Yeah.
Steven is
He's gaslighting
think
Vicky a little bit.
I think he's gaslighting Vicky a little bit, or he's playing up his relationship with the doctor a little bit. I mean,
Right.
how many storylines was he really in? Come on,
That's
Steven.
a really good question. I don't know. Although, who knows how many novels Steven appeared in. So, I mean,
Yeah, I am very curious, though, in all seriousness.
Oh, no.
Did they see that monk again? And did we watch that monk again in the story, and we just didn't remember that we did?
So, he returned in an episode called The Daleks' Master Plan, which does not...
We saw that one.
Nope, doesn't
Didn't
sound
we?
familiar to me at all. I'm not saying we didn't see it, but I don't recall it.
Who
It
is the doc? Is it a TV thing or something
It
else?
is the TV. It's a TV thing. It's the First Doctor, story number 21. Terry Nation wrote it. Dennis
Oh,
Spooner.
well, of course.
Director Douglas Camfield of the Camptown Campfields.
Oh, the Camptown Campfields.
Yep. Produced by John Wiles, the wily John Wiles.
All right, it's not on our list, so maybe it's one that was lost
Lost
to time,
to the
taped
TARDIS.
it, recorded over.
If anyone wants to
So that's
send us like a
interesting.
reenactment with sock puppets of that story, we'd be happy to review that.
Yeah, or just sock puppets.
If you just want to send us
we
sock
could
puppets.
have fun.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mine have already worn out.
People can't. People have tried to send us stuff because I no longer have that PO box.
So what do they do?
Stop paying
Returns
for the
to
PO
sender?
box. There was a listener that had reached out trying to send us something. I don't know what they were going to send us, but we have to either get a new PO box.
Oh,
or
we missed
give
out
up
on getting that
free
locket
stuff.
of hair that we could have gotten. Oh well.
Yeah.
Well, Eric,
This was okay. I am really like, is Turlo still alive? The actor who played Turlo?
I hope so.
He
I
may
feel
have
like-
gone. I don't know
I
if
feel
he's
like I
gone.
would have heard.
I would like to see him.
Mark Strickson, who played Vizlor Turlo, seems to be alive.
Sarah Sutton also alive. Thank
Fantastic.
heavens.
Can we get
I
them
wanna
all
see-
together?
Yeah, I want to see some of those companions.
Yeah.
I like seeing these two. Nothing against these two, but I feel like the last couple ones we did were Hartnell Troughton stories.
Yeah, I think
Right?
that's right. Feels like by the way, we will see Turlo again in Caves of
Will we?
Androzani.
Yeah, we will.
Yeah.
The Power Pop
Power
Turlo.
Pop Turlo.
Oh, okay. I'm looking on our thing, and according to what we're looking at, I think the next one, according to this, whatever, it's assuming we still do these, the next one is Ace.
I thought we did Ace already.
We did, but did we do Curse of Fenric? I don't think we
don't
did.
know.
So Ace is back.
More Ace, but no Turlo.
Ace is back, which I love. I remember really liking the Curse of Fenric. Is that the last one? How do we get free of this prison?
I don't know.
What if it was just this show, but instead we watched that Bill Maher show where he interviews people in his basement? What's that show? You know what I'm talking about?
What, Real Time?
No, that oh God, what's it called? You know what I'm talking about.
I don't.
I can't remember what it's called. He interviews people in his Club Random. Yeah. So
Oh,
Club Random, and it's
right.
just me and you, and we watch every episode of Club Random.
What a stupid name, Club Random. It feels like the laziest possible
You don't know what's
name.
going to happen
It's
in
the
Club Random.
Laziest
It could be
possible
anything.
Name.
It's a club
Right.
that you get in the back of the head.
I
and
see.
Then
And you wake up
open
in a
with
random
smelling
place.
salts, and you're in the basement.
I get it.
At Bill Maher's house, and
You have to answer 5 questions before you can leave.
You got to get out of there,
Yep.
and you're gonna get smoked out and drugged.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you get drugged or smoked out.
No,
I'm
but
not
I
making
think it with
this
Bill
is an
Maher,
accusation.
Bill Maher, you're probably gonna get smoked out.
You could in a fictional counting.
Allegedly.
I'm sure Club Random's fine.
It sounds
I'm sure
great.
That, nothing terrible.
If I got an
happens in Club
invitation,
Random.
I'm sure I would have no choice but to go.
Well, now both of us aren't getting an invitation because we blew it.
I don't know if you actually
The
get an
Maher
invitation
heads
or
are
if
gonna
you
be
just
all over it.
if you just wake up there. Yeah.
The Marheads are
The
never gonna let
Marheads.
us live this down.
I got Marpilled. Eric, this was quite
yeah.
something.
This was fun. This
Yeah.
was okay.
This was
I want a
fun.
little-
This was fun. This was okay. I've had better. God, this sucked.
I need something. I need a little bit something in these. I miss the. I need some classic Who.
Yeah.
This is not enough.
No, well,
This is like
we're gonna have some coming up. So watch out for us. We'll maybe see about posting a little something about it or a little promotion about the other podcast.
What about the Christmas special?
Us? That is so far away. I don't know. Sure,
But that's this Christmas, right?
Yeah, but I mean, it's Christmas.
I'm almost not looking forward to it.
We've been
I'm still like
pissed off
feel
about
like
the last. Yes,
I feel like the last season.
maybe
The
he
episode of
fixes
last
it.
season made me just want to I don't know.
Maybe
it fixes
He fixes everything. It's gonna be
It's
fine.
a Stephen Moffat story.
Oh well,
I don't know.
Those are always good.
I'm just wondering if it's just not for me.
Well, I don't think it was really
Is it
for
just
anyone.
not for me?
It was for you up until the last 20
For
minutes.
some people. Some people love it. I mean, I'm not trying to take that away from some people.
Oh, well,
I wish we could just go back and redo all of the Tom Baker ones, but we can't do that.
No.
You can't go back.
you can't.
go
And you
home.
can't make me do that.
And I can't make you do that. Anyway, yeah, we're done.
Good
I think
job.
we
Thank you,
hit it
everybody.
all.
We'll
All right.
see you again.
Good night.
Whatever. Bye.